It's on its way to the airport to enjoy the city today. I don't know if it's a Boeing or an Airbus. We typically get airliners flying by here all the time. Alright, thanks for watching. There's the airliner flying by the house. I'm out the fan man and out. This is just a test video, that's all it is. Zooming in real close on stuff and you can see it up close. I like this camera because finally the focus allowed me to zoom all the way in. Ooh, this fan is dirty and it needs to be clean. Even the logo is dirty. And there you go. I'm out the fan man out. I'm using my Polaroid here while I was taking a shower. And I got it running on medium power. But when I get out of here, I usually run it at full power. Just to kind of drive a little bit more. I do have the 6700 milliamp version on the way. It'll be here hopefully by Tuesday maybe. Or by Wednesday. So it's essentially the exact same fan, but it just has a slightly larger battery that can potentially give you a few more hours than this one would. Also, it's the replacement for that box fan, the one that tragically died with the blue blades. So I had to get something in place of it. I figured why not get one more of these since I use this so much. The battery is slightly larger, but that's about the only thing that's different about it. It's just a battery upgrade, somewhat a slightly battery upgrade, but it's a good fan. It's powerful. It moves a lot of wind, and I like it a lot. I have the black and the yellow one as well. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm out the fan man and out. I had to start putting these fans on high because these air purifiers, because my throat is starting to get sore a little bit. So I got to run that full power. And I'm going to have to get some replacements real soon. Some replacement filters for these air purifiers. Unfortunately, they stopped making the AC air purifiers, which is really unfortunate. Now they just put like these stinking DC fans in them. This one is also AC. It's by Renix, and I'm not sure why. There we go, that's what I want. And moreover. Okay, I wish there was a way I could make this automatic, but I guess not. That's always got to be some kind of freak show in the video, right? Oh, there we go, Renix. Renix with Plasmic Wave or whatever that is, or Plasma Wave. Anyway, so there's that. And you gotta forgive me, y'all. I got a brand new camera, and I'm trying to learn how to use this. It's pretty advanced. It doesn't have automatic focus, which is really unfortunate. I had to sit up here and do it manually. So when I'm done filming this, I'm going to have to figure out a way how to set it to automatic focus. I'm pretty sure there is a way, I just didn't activate it. Anyways, so there's that. I'm running some fans here in the studio today. There's that. And the ceiling fan, which is running on low for the day since it's not that hot in the studio. Well, anyways, I just wanted to show you that. There you go. The two air purifiers at full power, the one Pelonis on low. And the Hampton Bay rebranded for Porches Bay on low. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll try to figure out this camera out real soon. I'm out the fan man and out. High velocity fan number 9, because you've already seen both of the iLivings. The one with the oil port and the one without the oil port. You've seen those two 20 inches before. So high velocity fan number 9, the 20 inch one. And if I get the patent, I'll try to film that. All right, here we go. So let's run it at full power. It has yellow blades, Spy Master. You've seen the 12-inch one. I still got the 12-inch one. That's the older style one. The newer ones, I think, is the same as this, like where the blade is all yellow. So anyways, let's go ahead and pin it. Here we go. Right, spin down. I got this one used like new, and the guard is kind of damaged right there. That's to be expected, especially when you get it used like new. At the time I got it, I didn't really have what it took to buy it brand new, but I'm glad I got it anyway. And it's fairly decent. So, for what it is, it does move the air quite well. The spin down time is absolutely good. I like it. Yep. It has ball bearings. That's probably why. And the blades are not out of balance. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Band. Hopefully I'll get the patent real soon if I decide to go with that for a 20-inch 10th one. That's it. Due to the capacity of the studio and the fans I have in here. God bless you, and gone and out. Here's my 20-inch simple deluxe high velocity fan. Simple deluxe high velocity fan. Originally, it was supposed to be in the Hill Smart. The problem with this is that it came from Amazon. It was shipped and sold by Amazon. But the buttholes sent me the wrong fan. Instead of them sending me the Hill Smart at that time, they sent me the Simple Deluxe. However, it's a good fan. It moves air, so there is slight damage to the guard. I think it got slightly damaged a little bit in shipment. That doesn't hinder the performance of the fan. Alright, so let's go ahead and run it. One is moving a ton of air. Alright, spin down time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man, more videos to come soon. God bless you and gone. And out. Here's my 20-inch AAIN or AN, which is an off-the-wall Chinese brand name. 20-inch high-velocity fan. It does have oil ports, have a little teeny-weeny hole in the back of the motor and in the front for oil, which is almost somewhat of a joke because the hole is too tiny, but whatever. I guess it does work. I guess the whole objection is to put oil in it and then it'll kind of go all around the entire motor housing in the back. And I guess it's supposed to like drain in that oil in that hole. That's how it gets to the oil wick. But anyway, this is a quite powerful fan. This is one of the 20s I got out of the 9, and soon to be 10 if I get that patent. But and that's the compatibility. I mean, that's not compatibility. That's the capacity that I can get them at. But anyways, so let's go ahead and run this one. For the sake of the video, because it's starting to get late, I'm going to run it at full power. And the spin down time, which is not very impressive, but it's decent. That's what you can come to expect from a modern day fan like that. At least they was kind enough to give us oil ports on this. So I have not oiled this since I've had it. It hasn't really been in the service either since I've had it. That's not to say that it's not a good fan. It is. You can see right now it's quite powerful. But when you have so many fans in the collection, it's kind of hard to choose the ones you want to use. You got so many at your, on your hand that you can just choose from any of them and use them in the collection. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man, more to come soon, and out. God bless you, and gone. Here is the 20-inch high-velocity fan that started it all for me. As far as getting 20-inch high-velocity fans are concerned. This was the very first 20-inch high-velocity fan that started it all. The first 20-inch high-velocity fan. Then after that, 9 other high-velocity fans followed. 9 other 20-inch high-velocity fans followed. My studio in here only has enough room left for one more 20-inch high-velocity fan. After that, the maximum have been reached. What am I saying? I can't add no more 20-inch high-velocity fans after I get the 10th one. That'll be it. I'll only have 10 20-inch high-velocity fans once I get the 10th one. Yes, that one is on its way. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. but it's in the works. I'm thinking about getting the 20-inch patent since patent is not around anymore, and they still sell that one on Amazon. I'm probably going to end up getting that over the 18. I have so many 18-inch high velocity fans already, and obviously I like 20s or bigger. This one utilizes the same high velocity fan that was in that short-lived B20 725, which NASCO got in the way of that, messed everything up, and that's the reason why they had to stop production on it, because ain't nobody gonna buy a really, really expensive loud box fan. I personally don't have a problem with it being loud. I like loud fans anyway. But apparently there was a lot of people out there that didn't like it loud, and they didn't like the fact that it was so stinking expensive. So for those reasons alone, they wasn't making what they was hoping they would make from it. They was losing money over it. And that's the reason why NASCO shut it down. They stopped production on it. Lately, NASCO has been discontinuing a lot of their fans. They have recently discontinued the entire Air King lineup. Yes, you can still get the Air King high velocity fans, the steel metal bladed ones. You can still get those on Amazon. You can find them on eBay. You can find them at various websites that sell them. Just because the seller has a large quantity of them doesn't mean the actual manufacturer for NASCO and for their other brand name, Air King, is still producing these fans. No, they are not. They have all been discontinued, which would explain the reason why they cost so stinking much wherever you buy them from. That's usually what happens when a fan is discontinued. Then they'll start raising the price real high because they know people still want to get it. Okay? They have discontinued the NASCO Cool Colors. They have discontinued the Power Plus, the Pro Power, the Weather Shield, the Premium, all the good fans they're getting rid of. Whirlwind under the Air King brand name, that's gone. I don't understand what the heck they're doing. I don't know if they're going into bankruptcy or what. I have no idea what the problem is. They're going into bankruptcy or what. I mean, what is wrong with NASCO? And then on top of all that, before they started doing all that, they just wasn't playing making fans right in the first place. The blades were all out of balance. The quality was terrible. The build quality of it was awful. Okay, it was just awful. So I don't understand what the heck is going on with them. They're not the same NASCO that I know. Do they still produce this high velocity fan that you have us waiting to see run? Well, I'll put it this way. They have different versions of it. It's the same one, but it comes under many different model numbers and sometimes different slogans and brand names and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, it's exactly the same one. Is the manufacturer still producing them? I don't know. Lately, NASCO's been doing all kind of weird stuff and canceling and discontinuing and getting rid of a lot of their fans. So they probably have discontinued that. If it's costing them a lot of their pocket, I'm pretty sure they have. But just because you can still buy them on Amazon and eBay and various places because the sellers have large quantities of them and they're going to have them for a while doesn't mean that you can automatically assume that the manufacturer is still producing them. Okay? So, that's my 2 cents on that. You take it how you want. You believe what you want. I can't make you not believe what you want. Okay? But I don't want to see it in the comment box. Because if it's rude, you know what's going to happen to you. All right, let's go ahead and run this. We'll start off at full power. It does have a startup sound. like how the sharp sound transitions between the speeds. When I first got this fan, it used to hum really loudly. It used to have a very, very loud hum. Well, over time, it has since lost its loud humming. Still have the sharp sound somewhat, but it's not overly pronounced. It's not like what it was when I first bought it. When I very first bought it, it has since lost all of that. That being said, it's still a good fan. Still moves a lot of air. Spin down. This has been sitting out of service for a long time now. Just finally pulled it out of the collection to do a video on it. So there you go. I also have the silver version of this. Same fan, but silver version. So I'm going to get a video of that next. And there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont, the Fan Man, and out. It's still going strong. We use this all the time in the bathroom. It's time for it to be cleaned. But here it is running. That's just hot in the restaurant. Lots of dirt. There's the Sable C-frame motor. It's a typical 9-inch high velocity fan. These started to come about like right after Lakewood started making their 9-inch fans, and then right after they went out of business in 2008, that's when everybody's jumped on the bandwagon and started making these just like theirs. So it was a thing for a long time. And now the newer versions of it, they have this weird looking blade set like what's on the Comfort Zone 9-inch one, which don't really have no pitch at all, which is really sad. They did away with this blade style. There's a few companies that are still dealing with this blade style, such as Impress, and I think it's Alira, some outdoor Chinese brand name called Alira. They're still dealing with it. They're about the only two. Everybody else switched over to others, thinking blade set that don't move no air. So there's that. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless you and gone. I'm the Fan Man and out. Here's a little 6-inch DC fan. Let's go ahead and run it. Hopefully you can hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. Spin down time is decent. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont the Fan Man and out. God bless you and gone. Here's my 9-inch Polar Air box fan. Polar Air, unfortunately, is not around anymore. However, they still have, well, not they still have because they're not around anymore. But there are sellers out there on Amazon that still sell this fan. Just because the sellers on Amazon or eBay still sell it because they have a large quantity from when they ordered them at the time they were still being made doesn't mean that Polar Air is still making these machines. They're not. They're not around no more. So I got this back in 20, I believe it was 15 or maybe 14 when I got it. At the time they were still in production and they were still around. It is quite powerful. It uses a 2-pole shaded pole motor and it has somewhat of a sharp sound whine. So we're going to run it towards the end of me recording this. I'll tilt it back so y'all can try to hear the wind stream. All right, here we go. Let's run it. Full power. It does have clear blades, so that's why you can't really see the fan blade. Enjoy the video. Spin down. The blades are translucent. That's why you can't see them. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man. More videos to come soon. God bless you and gone and out. Okay, so here is my black Mainstays 9-inch box fan. I got this pretty much after I saw Tori when he got his. And then I thought, well, I might as well get the black one myself. So there it is. It's been running well. I got this, I believe, in 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. And it's a really good fan. It's quite powerful. So when I first got it, the blade was pretty much locked up. It didn't want to spin right off the bat, so apparently the buckles and trying to then give it enough oil. So I had to open it up and give it some oil, and then it got okay after that. So let's go ahead and run it at full power. Spin down time is decent. The fan's quite powerful. Kind of does vibrate a lot. When I first got this, that black tape that's supposed to cover up the windings or protect the windings was kind of hitting the fan blade. So I ended up pulling all that crap off, and now the windings is exposed, but that's not hurting the motor. It just kind of vibrated a little bit because the blade is somewhat out of balance. Well, there you go. There's that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. I'm out the fan man. God bless you and gone and out. I wouldn't consider it vintage because I got this back in 2008. Okay, it is old, but it's not so old that you want to refer to it as vintage. Because the truth of the matter is, they still make this fan today, believe it or not. This very design and fan is still in production today. It comes under the names, I believe it's many of the Chinese brand names. It's under different brand names, but I've seen it before. I can't think of the names right off the bat, but if you go on Amazon, you'll see them. Just type in 10-inch box fans and it'll come right up. I've seen it under the name Optimus. It's under that brand name, Optimus, and some of the other off-the-wall Chinese brand names besides Optimus. But that's about it. But nowadays, it has a fuse plug on it, whereas this one from 2008 has a regular polarized plug. And there you go. You don't have no stinking fuse plug on it. But the new ones have the fuse plug. The blades are probably real thin. I don't think it's not as thick as it was back in '08. These blades are quite thick, a little bit more heavier. And the more modern one will probably have the same blade design, but the blades are so flimsy like most fans are today. But this same design is still in production today. So that's why I wouldn't consider it vintage, especially if they're still making this fan today. But the only thing that's modern about it is that the blade is thinner and the cord now has a fuse plug. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's run it at full power. Now you're not going to hear the wind stream unless I tilt it back. So let's just try your hardest to enjoy the video. All these years, it still runs. Gets right up to speed. It kind of does sound like the air is restricted. That's always been a problem with these fans. And needless to say, it's still like that today. It's still restricted today, even though it has the thinner blade set. Yeah, the wind stream is definitely not impressive. It's just like a very gentle to faint breeze. It's a good noisemaker, but it's not pushing a whole lot of air. Anyways, enjoy the video. Just for the sake of time and for the sake of the video, I ran it at full power. Spin down time is decent. I recently cleaned this up when I brought it back home from work. That's where it was all this time. At the time I bought this, I bought it at CVS back in 2008. Brand spanking new back then, when I was still going up there at the time buying fans and locally in the store before I started buying them on Amazon all the way. In fact, early on, I didn't even have an Amazon account. I didn't get my first Amazon account till like 2015, maybe 2016, something like that. But up to that point, I never had an Amazon account. Anyway, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. I'm out the fan, man. God bless you and gone and out. Here's my 2019 Woozoo high velocity little desk fan here by Woozoo. They're a pretty good Chinese brand. They make relatively very decent fans. And this is one of my favorites. My sister had this fan first. Not mine. I'm talking about my sister had bought this first. After I saw my sister's, then I went ahead and bought me one. So my sister been through 2 of these already. The problem is the first one, she had it tilted all the way up, and because it was tilted all the way back from adjusting it all the time, the adjustment had broke on it. So she got rid of that one. Then she ordered it again. Exact same problem happened again. She got rid of that one. Now she ordered the Vornado model number 660, which I'm definitely going to get that one in my collection. She has the medium one, but I want to get the medium and I want to get the large one of the 660. Pretty decent fan. It doesn't oscillate. It does allow you to tilt back and tilt forward. The adjustment mechanism is a lot better, specifically designed for that. So she just runs it on low all the time. You've seen videos on it. I've done a couple of videos on it. And there you go. So she decided not to go with the Woozoo again, but to get something different. She really didn't care for the fan to oscillate in the first place. She would just have it tilted up, and it would just circulate the air that way. So I'm definitely going to try to get those in my collection. But anyways, mine still works. Doesn't get much use. When I first bought it, it actually did. The blades are dirty just from dust getting on the fan overall, because I'm running fans here in the studio. So it just needs a good clean down, a good wipe down. Don't need any oil. The spin down time is absolutely perfect. And with that being said, let's go ahead and run it for the sake of the video on full power, and I'll oscillate it. This one don't have the remote control. I don't think these ever came with the remote control. At least not this particular model. It does have a slight hum to it. I like that. Somewhat of a whine. Pretty sure you can hear the wind stream. Enjoy the video. And check out the spin down time. It's pretty decent. There you go. Well oiled. Those blades are kind of light. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More fan videos to come soon. The Month of Fan Man, more to come soon, and out. Alright, here's my rebranded Max Air High Velocity fan. This is Max Air's other brand name. This is their other brand name called Big Air. Okay, Big Air is Max Air secondary brand name. It's kind of like how Lasco has Air King, or they used to have Galaxy. So it's kind of like that. The same manufacturer, but just a different brand name for their fans. Well, that's what this is. This is really a Max Air High Velocity fan, but this is their secondary brand name, Big Air. It's a 20-inch fan. It's one of the 20s I got. It's weld oil. It hasn't really seen a lot of use since I've had it, but I like it. It's quite powerful. So I'm not going to bore y'all with a lot of talk. We're going to get right into the video, and let's run it. However, I will say that it has a really decent spin down time. Here we go. For the most part, it's well balanced, so it's not really shaking all over the place. I mean, you're going to feel typical vibration, but it's not like it's terribly out of balance. Enjoyed the video. full power to medium power, down to low power. Spin down. Spin down time is decent.
Ladies, welcome to my digestive system. When your gut and vaginal bacteria are off balance, you may feel it. But just one line one's probiotic daily helps soothe digestive upsets and support vaginal health.
And there's that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Alright, let's go ahead and run it. This is my 14-inch eye burst. Rebranded comfort zone fan. For the sake of the video, we're going to run it on high speed. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Not the Fan Man, and out. Spin down time is decent. Alright, let's run it on high speed for the sake of the video. This is my 14-inch Ken Brown high velocity fan. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Spin down time is decent. Alright, thanks for watching.